Something strange happens when you begin to awaken. You start noticing that life becomes unpredictable. People act in ways you never expected, situations shift overnight, and opportunities vanish just as quickly as they appear. The storms seem to follow you, as if the world itself is testing you. You watch others glide through life effortlessly, and you wonder, why is it always so hard for you? Why do challenges keep coming at you, no matter how careful or mindful you are? The truth is far stranger and far more empowering than you think. The chaos that surrounds you is not random. It's a signal. It's a doorway. It's a chance to evolve in ways others will never understand. By the end of this video, you will see why the challenges that once frustrated you are actually your greatest teachers, why you not only survive them, but rise through them, and how the very energy you carry attracts growth, transformation, and power in ways that almost feel unfair to the world around you. From the moment you step into higher awareness, the world reacts. People, events, and even small, seemingly insignificant moments start to feel amplified. A simple conversation may leave you drained, a minor misunderstanding may spiral into tension, and yet at the same time your intuition sharpens and your clarity grows. It's as if life itself is testing whether you can maintain your center while everything around you shakes. The chaos isn't there to punish you, it's there to reveal something deeper. It's as if the world is saying, "You're ready for more. Are you prepared to see what you truly carry inside?" And the irony is, the more you resist, the more intense the disruptions become. But the moment you begin observing, without judgment, without panic, you realize that each wave, each disruption, carries a secret lesson, a hidden doorway to a level of clarity that only emerges when comfort is gone. What most people miss is that chaos is not just external, it is a mirror of what is inside. When life seems overwhelming, it is showing you what hasn't been fully seen, what hasn't been fully understood, and what you are ready to transform. Suddenly, every challenge, every unexpected twist, every moment of discomfort becomes a teacher. A friend betrays you, a project collapses, a plan falls apart, and you are forced to adapt in ways you never imagined. The moment that feels like the end is actually a turning point. And here's the twist most don't see coming. The very forces that seem to push you down are often the exact forces that will lift you higher. You just haven't discovered the pattern yet, and when you do, the way you navigate life changes forever. Then there's the way your presence affects others. You start noticing that some people pull away, some resist, and some act in ways that confuse or frustrate you. It's almost as if your growth creates a subtle gravitational pull that others cannot understand. The calm, the clarity, the quiet strength you carry, people sense it even if they cannot name it. And here's the most fascinating part. Some of the chaos you attract comes directly from these reactions. They resist because your energy is different. Your growth highlights what they are avoiding. The conflicts, misunderstandings, and sudden obstacles are reflections of how far you've stepped ahead, how your presence challenges those who aren't ready for it. And yet, paradoxically, it is in navigating these moments that your resilience, your focus, and your internal power are forged. There is a rhythm to it, a hidden pattern that only awareness reveals. The more chaotic life becomes, the more refined your instincts, your judgment, and your clarity grow. You begin to see opportunities where others see only problems. You start to recognize subtle signs, the hidden threads in a situation, the possibilities that others cannot notice because they are too distracted by fear, comfort, or the illusion of control. And here's where most people give up, missing what is right in front of them. Chaos is actually a magnet, pulling toward you the experiences, relationships, and breakthroughs that will elevate your life to levels that were previously invisible. If you can stay calm, centered, and observant, the very storms that seem destructive begin to build a pathway for your transformation. At some point, the storms teach a more subtle lesson. You realize that the challenges are not just about external events, they are about your inner alignment. Every moment of frustration, every unexpected obstacle, every person who challenges or misunderstands you is revealing a truth about how you handle reality. It's teaching patience, focus, and emotional mastery. You are learning to move through life with precision, to act without overreacting, to make choices without fear, and to let the unnecessary fall away naturally. And the deeper truth is that this is exactly what allows you to thrive. Not in spite of chaos, but because of it. Life's tests refine you, its twists sharpen you, its unpredictability shapes you into someone unshakable. Here is another layer most miss. Once you begin to truly embrace the chaos, you discover that resistance is optional. You stop fearing conflict, disappointment, or setbacks. Instead, you start to recognize them as signals. Every obstacle tells you something about what needs attention, what needs adjustment, and what is preparing you for the next stage. You start seeing life as a series of carefully placed tests, each designed not to break you, but to expand you. And here's the part that almost feels unfair to those who watch. The very situations meant to frustrate you often end up creating growth faster than comfort ever could. The moment you stop running and start observing, you realize that the chaos was never against you. It was quietly preparing you to move with far more skill and awareness than anyone else around you. Then comes the point when the mastery becomes tangible. You no longer react impulsively. You no longer feel the need to control every outcome. Your decisions are clearer, your focus is sharper, and your energy begins to influence others even when you don't speak. You become a stabilizing force in the midst of turmoil. People notice the calm even if they cannot explain it. You realize that life's turbulence is no longer something you endure, it's something you navigate with skill, learning, and power. But there's one final secret most never understand. The chaos does not just sharpen you, it also clears the path for opportunities, breakthroughs, and growth that were previously invisible. Every disruption removes what no longer serves you, and suddenly what remains is pure potential waiting to be claimed. By the time you reach this stage, you begin to see life differently. The storms no longer intimidate you, setbacks no longer define you, disruptions no longer drain you. Instead, every twist becomes a test, every challenge a teacher, and every obstacle a doorway. The world continues to move, the unexpected continues to appear, but you are no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You are mastering a rhythm few ever notice. The rhythm of chaos and growth intertwined. The rhythm of disruption that becomes a catalyst for clarity, influence, and unstoppable momentum. And the most extraordinary revelation of all is that the chaos that once seemed overwhelming is now the very force that elevates you beyond ordinary life. Here's the ultimate insight. Chaos is not the enemy. It is proof that you are stepping into your power. Every challenge, every twist, every moment that feels unfair or overwhelming is a sign that life is preparing you for a level of growth, clarity, and influence few ever reach. Your next step is to stop resisting, stop fearing, and begin observing. Learn from it, let it shape you, and allow it to reveal the depth of your strength. The storms that once intimidated you now refine you. The disruptions that once frustrated you now accelerate you. And the path ahead, though unpredictable, is filled with opportunities, clarity, and momentum reserved for those who understand the rhythm of chaos. Step into it fully and you will not just survive, you will rise unstoppable, powerful, and unshakable. Every challenge will become your teacher, every disruption your guide, and every storm the proving ground where your highest self emerges. Your journey is not about avoiding chaos, it is about learning to thrive within it, transforming what others fear into what you master. And once you grasp this, the world will never look the same again.